Hello everyone, and in this video, I'll tell you about the 4th season of the cartoon Ben 10. Don't forget to watch the video until the end, and let's get started. In the 4th season, Ben falls into a trap set by the Eternal Knights, who connect him to a strange device that shows him wonderful visions. Thanks to Gwen and Grandpa, he manages to escape the danger, and ultimately our heroes use the same device on Inac. In the next episode, a new alien appears who can clone himself, and Dr. Animo escapes from prison, kidnapping one of his clones. This prevents Ben from returning to his normal form. After Dr. Animo's kidnapping, he studies the alien's DNA to improve his monsters. Our heroes rush to help the double and ultimately save him, but the villain manages to explore the necessary DNA and creates clones of his monster. However, our heroes defeat Animo and destroy all the data he collected. After one break, our heroes attend a wedding, which is significant as it unites representatives of the human and mud races. This union could put an end to the long-standing war between them. However, strange events begin to occur during the preparation, and ultimately, it is revealed that the bride's parents are behind all these incidents and are vehemently against this marriage. As a result, the bride's parents attack the guests right at the altar, and our heroes are forced to fight them. As a result, Ben in the form of Heat Blast defeats his enemies, and the wedding finally takes place. Next in the chronology is a full-length animated film called The Secret of the Omnitrix, but I will tell you about it in the next video. After the movie and 2 fillers, we are shown a series about Ben's son named Kenny. On his birthday, he receives his own Omnitrix. Kenny is excited that he will also have 10,000 aliens, but his dad calms him down and tells him that for now, he only has access to 10, just like he did when he was young. At that moment, Ben receives a signal and heads out on a call, with Kenny following him. They defeat the villains, leading to Kenny's disappointment when he realizes his father intervened. The son goes for a walk and meets a new friend named Devlin. They share their problems with their fathers, after which Kenny returns home. At night, Kevin attacks their building, released by someone. Ben fights him, and eventually the villain retreats. Later, Devlin and Kenny discuss their issues again, and then Kenny takes his friend to the vacuum chamber, where Kevin is held. Devlin releases the villain, revealing he is Kenny's father, who committed the previous attacks. Kevin plans to kill the boy, but Max and then Ben come to his aid. A fight ensues, and Devlin tries to stop his father, but he ignores him and simply throws him aside. The battle spills onto the street. Devlin becomes disillusioned with his father and joins Kenny. Eventually, our heroes defeat Kevin and imprison him in a capsule, then they welcome Devlin into their family. In the next episode, a boy named Cooper joins them. Grandpa asks the grandchildren to help him, but they are preoccupied as they try to get tickets to the movie premiere. Cooper reveals he has an extra ticket, and they start to flatter him. Meanwhile, our heroes learn about the circus performers' attack on Fort Knox's vault. Cooper notices this too, and says he knows about the Omnitrix because his grandfather also worked as a space janitor and told him everything. Our team heads to the scene and discovers a huge hole in the vault. They descend and find an old janitorial base. Meanwhile, the circus performers hand over the stolen device to some knight, and shortly after, our heroes receive a distress signal and head to the designated location. Upon arrival, they encounter old enemies, including Animo, Charmcaster, the Cyborg Woman, and several filler villains. The battle begins, and in the end, the villains manage to escape with the key. Max then explains that the stolen component is the second part of the key. It turns out that long ago, space janitors captured a cosmic criminal, and his race gave them sub-energy as gratitude, which was too powerful for Earth. Therefore, the janitors decided to hide it in a secure place. To capture this energy, one needs both keys to the vault, which were stolen by the villains. They head to Mount Rushmore and encounter 10 villains led by a certain knight. The fight begins, during which Cooper gets hypnotized. Our heroes retreat and descend into the bunker, an old janitorial base, leaving Ben to fight. Inside, Grandpa activates the cannon and shoots at the enemies, allowing Ben to join the others in the bunker. The villains attempt to pursue him, but Grandpa throws a grenade, preventing them. The knight threatens the Tennysons while looking into the camera. Hearing his voice, Max recognizes him as Driscoll, Grandpa's former partner, who joined the Eternal Knights and became their king. Once, Driscoll stole new technologies from alien prisoners and used them for his own purposes, leading to his expulsion from the Space Janitors organization. Apparently, Driscoll succeeded in the Eternal Knights organization and became their leader. Shortly after, our heroes equip the base, and Cooper creates guard robots, revealing his ability to control technology with his mind if he tries hard enough. Suddenly, an alarm sounds, and Enemo attacks the base, followed by others. During the battle, the robots turn against the Tennysons, forcing our heroes to retreat. Gwen suspects Cooper has been hypnotized, so they have to neutralize him. Enemies attack the Tennysons again, and they engage in battle to prevent the villains from taking the sub-energy capsule. However, the king manages to seize the capsule in the end. The other villains are preparing to attack the Tennysons, but Ben and Gwen distract them, making them compete to see who's better. It seems quite foolish considering the madness of Enemo. When the king tries to escape, Ben blows up his car, causing the king to absorb the sub-energy and attack him. Despite this, Ben turns into a vomit and absorbs the sub-energy, shooting it at the Driscoll, defeating the king. I'm surprised at how he managed to swallow and digest such a powerful thing and survive. The alien seems much more powerful than it seemed. At the end of the episode, Ben asks Cooper who he will give the extra ticket to. However, Cooper admits that he deceived them so they would want to be friends with him. Then follows a what-if style episode, concluding the 4th season, but it's not canonical, similar to the episode with Gwen 10. The holidays end, and Grandpa takes the grandchildren home, where they meet Ben's parents for the first time. Grandpa asks Ben to keep their adventures secret and not tell anyone about the watches. At home, Mom asks the boy to clean up, and he, turning into lightning, tidies up in a matter of seconds. On the first day of school, Vilgax's robots attack the school, and Ben, turning into a diamond, destroys them. Grandpa comes to help at school. 2 bullies mock Ben, thinking he ran away during the attack. This moment is incredibly stupid. Firstly, Ben acted sensibly by escaping danger. Secondly, why are they laughing at him if they themselves ran away? Max takes his grandson home and gives him summer souvenirs. When Ben enters the destroyed house, he finds Vilgax inside. I would like to ask how Vilgax managed to escape from the Null Void, but since it's a filler episode, I'll overlook it. Vilgax threatens Ben with his father and demands the Omnitrix, but the boy transforms into a core and attacks the villain. During the battle, Vilgax brings down the house on them, and Ben and his father head to the city center, where robots are wreaking havoc. There they encounter Max and Gwen, who was heading to karate practice. Well, that explains why she's so agile and strong. Grandpa hands out weapons for the fight, and Ben transforms into lightning. The bullies see this and realize that Ben and his superheroes were saving people during the summer. Our team destroys the robots, and then Vilgax appears, whom Ben and his father defeat by exploding the gas pipeline. At the end of the episode, Ben comes to school and sees Gwen, who says she'll study together with him now. But at that moment, Enemo attacks the city, and Ben transforms into a superhero in front of everyone. So, that's the end of the 4th and final season of the Ben 10 Inches cartoon series. Ahead of us lie encounters with alien forces. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. That's all for today, until we meet again.